started coming. I started to see, why Jesus? Why are people flocking to this deity? And I thought about the young child self. You think about how we come into this world and we have amnesia and we don't remember who we are. And then when someone comes and singing you the Jesus song, it gave you hope in a world that seems dark. And for a lot of people, we don't remember who we are. We don't remember that we are the creator. And so at that time, as creator gods, we take all of that energy, right? We take all of that energy and we put it into a deity. Now we're faithful to the deity. We're praying to the deity. We're praying over food. We're fasting, doing different things. And so basically, it's a relationship we built, right? And we put a lot of energy into. But what we don't really realize is the Jesus that everyone is worshiping is really our belief system. We believed it. We put it there. We gave ourselves something to believe in. We gave ourselves hope. And I had to look at it on those terms in order to start to begin to heal from the hurt I had. And I must have been carrying this for years. I've been very, very happy, but sometimes I would have an underlying sadness. I sometimes would feel, like when you spend all your life, feeling like you have to look up to a deity and praying to a deity and a deity, and then you realize you are the deity. It's not an easy transition to completely get that faith in yourself, because all along we've been taught we're nobody, we're sinners. And so I took that moment to revisit with that little girl version of me, and I allowed her to just purge and cry it out. I just allowed her to cry because I felt like I was feeling like for so long that I couldn't allow myself to have emotion for that religion. I couldn't allow myself to have emotion for Jesus. But what I had to do was realize Jesus was me. Jesus was what I created. I believed in Jesus. I believed my prayers would get answered, and they got answered. That only happened because I put my total and absolute belief in it. We are more powerful than we know. And so when that came out, I felt a release. I felt so good. I was just like, I was tearing up. I felt like a different person releasing that energy. It also helped me see that I had been projecting on the Christianity religion. I kind of I wanted, once I saw the truth of the religion, I wanted everybody else to see it. And when I have like make a video about, my journey on switching out of the religions, and then I would get the Christians giving me paragraphs telling me I'm a sinner, telling me I'm a demon, telling me. And so I would get really angry, and I was really fed up with the whole Christian people. And then with this awakening, so many people woke up, but they decided to retain Jesus and be like the conscious Christian. Yet they can do all the things like they can do divination and talking to the dead and witchcraft, and they're embracing those things and still worshiping Jesus. And so for me, I thought that this was ridiculous, and I really got annoyed, and I was thinking, maybe there's something to why I'm getting really annoyed with Christians. Well, this little exercise of releasing my voice, that really, it really released that energy and the pain. I felt so, so hurt by Christianity. I felt so abandoned by Jesus. And I'm thankful for this